feeding off his needs. Sirens cry like ghosts in the night. Every wrong turn just feels so right. Hands in the dirt, yeah, you learn real fast. Trust gets buried in the past. Eyes on the angles, never moves blind. Every deal's a gamble, every loss a sign. He don't run, he don't fold. Heart cold, but his mind stays gold. City burning, no way out. He don't whisper, he stands on down. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the cold where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Hope he used to lead with a crooked crown. Now his name just echoes underground. Cooked by the game he tried to bend. Truth don't lie even to your friends. Friends pulled Tommy out the flames. Too many times, no count to the sage. Lori laughs, but she bites like steel. Say the wrong thing, she'll show you real. Ralph forgets, but it plays it slick. Talk so smooth, makes the rich go quick. Echo lights up every darkened room. Coloring chaos, life in the gloom. Macker running with a price on his head. Warren stacked like the lies he's fed. Tire screech, never stays in place. One more chase, just another case. Tommy sees what they don't say. Reads the game 10 moves away. Never know, but never blind. Every risk calculated in his mind. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the cold where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Bucket in the dark, yeah, he plays it slow. Building up an empire nobody knows. Tommy's his right hand, but he walks alone. King in the making on a silent throne. From the guns they craft to the deals they spin. Every loss outside is a lesson within. No heroes here, just scars and pride. You either stand tall or get buried alive. No sleep, no peace, no second chance. Just blood on the streets and a deadly dance. Trust is thin, loyalty's rare. One wrong move, ain't nobody there. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every empire built on a crooked seed. Tommy won't fall, now he plays it clean. In a dirty world, he stays unseen. Yeah, the boys ride deep, yeah, they hold that line. Through the chaos, through the crime. If the city calls, yeah, they pay the toll. In Los Santos, it'll take your soul. Tommy walks a line where the neon bleeds. Concrete jungle feeding off his needs. Sirens cry like ghosts in the night. Every wrong turn just feels so right. Hands in the dirt, yeah, you learn real fast. Trust gets buried in the past. Eyes on the angles, never moves blind. Every deal's a gamble, every loss a sign. He don't run, he don't fold. Heart cold, but his mind stays gold. City burning, no way out. He don't whisper, he stands on down. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. name just echoes underground. Cooked by the game he tried to bend. Truth don't lie even to your friends. French pulled Tommy out the flames. Too many times, no count to the sage. Lori laughs, but she bites like steel. Say the wrong thing, she'll show you real. Ralph forgets, but it plays it slick. Talk so smooth, makes the rich go quick. Echo lights up every darkened room. Coloring chaos, life in the gloom. Macaroni with a price on his head. Warren stacked like the lies he fed. Tire screech never stays in place. One more chase, just another case. Tommy sees what they don't say. Reads the game 10 moves away. Never know, but never blind. Every risk calculated in his mind. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the code where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Bucket in the dark, yeah, he plays it slow. Building up an empire nobody knows. Tommy's his right hand, but he walks alone. King in the making on a silent throne. From the guns they craft to the deals they spin. Every loss outside is a lesson within. No heroes here, just scars and pride. You either stand tall or get buried alive. No sleep, no peace, no second chance. Just blood on the streets and a deadly dance. Trust is thin, loyalty's rare. One wrong move, ain't nobody there. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every empire built on a crooked seed. Tommy won't fall, now he plays it clean. In a dirty world, he stays unseen. Yeah, the boys ride deep, yeah, they hold that line. Through the chaos, through the crime. If the city calls, yeah, they pay the toll. And Los Santos, it'll take your soul. Tommy walks a line where the neon bleeds. Concrete jungle feeding off his knees. Sirens cry like ghosts in the night. Every wrong turn just feels so right. Hands in the dirt, yeah, you learn real fast. Trust gets buried in the past. Eyes on the angles, never moves blind. Every deal's a gamble, every loss a sign. He don't run, he don't fold. Heart cold, but his mind stays gold. City burning, no way out. He don't whisper, he stands on doubt. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the cold where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Opie used to lead with a crooked crown. Now his name just echoes underground. Cooked by the game he tried to bend. Truth don't lie even to your friends. French pulled Tommy out the flames. Too many times, no count to the sage. Lori laughs, but she bites like steel. Say the wrong thing, she'll show you real. Ralph forgets, but it plays it slick. Talk so smooth, makes the rich go quick. Echo lights up every darkened room. Coloring chaos, life what they don't say. Reads the game 10 moves away. Never know, but never blind. Every risk calculated in.
What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, Loverboy coming in with the 100 for 2 jewels 2 times. I appreciate that. What's up, our Spartan? First one over on Twitch. Merp, how you doing? What's up, Raider Ray? Tommy speaking. How's it going, John Strange? What's up? What's up, Jason Fetter? How you doing? How you doing? Red, what's up? What's up? John Gemmer, how you doing? How you doing? Steph, hello, hello. Loverboy, that's so weird to say, Loverboy. Appreciate the 10 jewels for the gold coin. Games, anime, and music. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Converse, finally made it home after a long 7-hour drive. I'm super tired, but need to watch the stream because the last few have been extremely funny with the trolling of Bucket. Yeah, hopefully Bucket gets in soon. I don't know. Tried calling him on radio. He wasn't around. Speaking of which, I had a series of unfortunate events already. And before anybody... Tommy speaking. And before anybody says anything, okay, I am on the beach. I did have a boat, okay? I guess we can get the timer turned on here. Let's do this real quick. I need this. Let's resume this. Let's do this. Let's flip it over. What's up, Rays? How you doing? I did have a boat, but due to a series of unfortunate events, I no longer have a boat, and it's nighttime. And I can't see 3 feet in front of me for some strange reason. I don't know if they've taken off the brighter nights in here in the server, because brighter nights used to work for me. Oh, I guess it's on. It just seems so friggin' dark now. Ah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Part of the 239 merch.
Time for Tommy to blow up the city with his new best friend Sophie.
Green Bridge is still blown up. I can't really blow the Green Bridge up. The problem is, I saw when I was driving by, I saw a trainee car, which means there is definitely at least 2, if not 3 PD around. So yeah, we need to act on this. But the problem is, I think we missed the opportunity. All because I was fucking around, and now here I am finding out. The server isn't too crazily busy. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. And I think I'm hoping it picks up a little bit, but there's the, the World Cup's on tonight with well, it's always been dark, especially with NVE, but for some strange reason my brighter nights don't really seem to do it. Last night I actually had to turn my light off last night. That's in my face. So with USA playing in a half hour, I don't know exactly how busy the server is going to be because everybody's trying to see that game. Time's not frozen. Time's not frozen. It literally was just daytime. I had a PD boat. And I was setting up to do my stream, and the boat just kind of poofed. Probably because I was just sitting around in it, not doing anything for like 10 minutes. So the boat went poof. So now I gotta trick it to find a boat, which sucks. I guess I can swim. I know there's a jet ski over there someplace. I'll just swim along. Oh. Just swim along the top of the water, I'm guessing. USA, USA. Yeah, no, the time's not frozen for a content creator. The time isn't frozen at all, actually. It's fucking terrible. I'm actually mad at myself right now. I am genuinely mad at myself that I let this happen. Elite on as a cop? I didn't think Elite was on as a cop. I thought he's doing content. I thought Elite was doing content. And the reason I know that is because I was going to go on as my cop tonight. And honestly, if ain't much going on after I do this boat, I might switch to PD. We'll see. We'll see. Haven't made my mind up yet. Anyway, happy freaking Monday, the day after a holiday if you're in the States. And after a 3-day weekend, we all know how it feels to go back to work. We're all just like, fuck Monday, you know? So... oh, this is terrible. Imagine taking an L before the stream even starts. Tommy's here. That's right, it happened. I think we've locked in the drinking stream from the goal from last month. The drinking stream will commence on July I think 24th. I've got it locked in for. I think we're locking the drinking stream in for July 24th. You're on call for work this week. That is terrible. I do not miss the days of that kind of stuff. I might not make a lot of money in my job. Okay, I don't make much money in my job. But I definitely do not miss working 7 days a week or being on call or working 12 to 14 hour days. I am so glad those days are behind me because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Could not do it anymore. Oh, this was rough. I never want to do this again. I never want to do this again. I think tomorrow I put in multiple applications a week. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking for a job for like 2 years to get out of my job. I love my job. My job is super easy. I get my job done in about 3 hours, if that. And then for the rest of the day, I kind of do just random shit. Like, I'll try to get caught up and stuff. Yeah, but see, Steph, that's great until you hit a certain age. And then it just becomes like, what the fuck am I doing? You know? Well, at least for me, I didn't get retirement. I didn't get benefits. I didn't get anything. I worked 22 years. Walked out of my last job with a toolbox of tools that I purchased and said, have a great life, everybody. Yeah, I can't lie. I love my job, right? It's easy. But I don't put in a lot of extra effort because, like, for 2 straight years, I put in so much effort. No, I don't work from home. Threw me off the top of the side of Roxwood. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, off the cliff. Yeah, I've done that many a times, accidentally. I started there when I was 17, I think. Right around 17 or right around 18. And I was there, yeah, 17, 18, I think. I mean, make me lose track. 18 to 38 in 2 years is 40, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was 20 years. So, I mean, I definitely put my freaking, I put 22 years in there. I practically ran the company I worked for. Ray, the only reason I know about that is because I myself have accidentally driven off that cliff. You only make that mistake once. Well, so I'll put it to this way. I busted my ass the first years of my company, and I started in May, and raises came out in February. And I'll never forget, my boss told me, well, we can't give you a raise. You make more than 10% of the highest employees in the state in your position. So next year we'll get you a raise. And the condition for me working there was guaranteed a 3.5% raise minimum every single year, maximum at 6%. That was in writing when I took the job. Next year comes by. Here's your raise. 4 cents. Now listen. I like having the option of clocking in as early as I want, so I can clock out early. I clock in at 1:30 a.m. on July 4th, so I clock out time. I mean, I get that. I get that. Listen, I used to clock in at 6 a.m. and leave work at 4 p.m. so I get the major overtime every single day in my last job, and then being on call all the time because I had a company phone 24 hours a day. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, yeah, so I was going really fast and I missed the judged the end of the road, so yeah, I got 4 cents. So I was told, oh, next year, we got you next year. I said, okay. So last year came around, 18 cents. Okay. And I get bonuses, but on your bonuses, it's supposed to be 1.5 weeks your salary with everything under the sun taken out of it. Your what is it? Your taxes, insurance, all that stuff, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get my bonus. It's less than, after it's cleared, it's less than a week's worth of pay. Okay, it's no big deal. Whatever. I don't really care. This year, I got literally a slap on the wrist. Another 18 cents. Look at my boss. I said, in the 3 years I've been here, I have gotten a total of 24 cents. None of it's been anywhere near a cost of living increase for me, for it's even be worth a fuck all for me. And then this year they cut my bonus to less than 1 week's salary. So I'm just like, oh, cool. So like those surveys come out, go punch wrench. I don't know where Ralph's at, and I don't know he's on his content character, I got a 3 cent. I told my boss that. So if I bitch about it, my boss will look at me and be like, it's not up to me, that it's up to all the district managers and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I know, but at least go to bat for your employees. In the state of Florida, my branch is the #1 operating branch for everything. And my section of the branch is just the chef's kiss, okay? I stay on top of my shit. And they're all like, well, if you take another branch on, we can give you a raise. So I was like, okay, I'll take another branch on, but I want like 15 more bucks an hour. And they're like, because I'm like, that's more than half of what I'm making now. So it's only right that I'm doing my work plus another work. You pay me, my wage. Happy birthday, Brian. Happy birthday, my friend. Welcome in. Everybody wish Brian a happy birthday. So, it's been almost 4 years. Oh, so they're like, you can take, so I told them I want to make this much an hour. Crickets. I'm like, that's cool. So now I literally go into work, and the guys in the warehouse could literally be sinking under a rock, under so much shit. And I'm just like, I'm gonna sit in the AC because I'm your boss, and I'm just gonna kind of relax and stuff like that. It is what it is. I mean, I kind of feel like a dick sometimes for doing it, but my first year, man, I went hard. I was out in that warehouse trying to help those guys do this, do that. I realized it really wasn't worth it in the end for me. You can finally get your e-bike license? Nice. E-bikes, that's like the new hot thing right now. Like when I was growing up, it was scooters and mopeds. White collar job or blue collar job? So my job currently it's white collar in a blue collar world. Because I work for a electrical supply house. So And I did blue collar work for, you know, 22 years. Look at that, Brian. All the birthday wishes, my friend. All the birthday wishes. I want to find this PD boat. The sun's starting to come up. We should be able to get one now. Sits at a desk. I do sit at a desk. I love every second of sitting at a desk. My body doesn't like them, but because of the weight gain that I've gained, but I'm actually losing weight. I'm down 30 pounds since March, so I can't complain. I lost my last quarter bonus because the company made 25 million, but they won't fix the machines to make the parts. Most of the plant machines are down as they are 34 years old. Oh, Florida, now it's time to start making more. It does make a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense, games. It does. I've earned my right to sit at a desk. I tell people that all the time. When you've worked out in fucking torrential rain nonstop for days on end, unloading semi trucks by hand and doing all this shit, I am proud to say, oh, there's my PD boat, baby. I'm proud to say that I work at behind a desk. What up, brother? Fuck. Oh, he sounds angry. All right, he's done. All right, let's go do this. Become an electrician, make bank. I'm too old, man. I'm too old. Nothing sounds... First of all, I wish I'd worked in all kinds of weather conditions for the railroad, and my current job still is rough. It's outside every day. Yeah. I tell people this all the time. In Florida, I have to get ready to go to bed, have a fun. All right, have a good one, Steph. Appreciate you popping in. I've done blue collar work my whole life and hurt my back, and now going back to school for cybersecurity, so I'll be a desk guy from done school. So that's the thing is, I had two back surgery last year, mainly due to a car accident. But the doctor told me that the 20 years of lifting heavy office furniture did not help the scenario. And it's crazy when you think about, like, number one, Florida is so fucking hot. I have friends that used to work for electricians and things like that, and they're like, you couldn't pay me to get into an attic in the middle of the summer. There's no money on this world that makes it even worth it. What's up, tech guy? How you doing? There's no money. I mean, I ran a sub panel in my house. I know how to do electricity. I'm not an idiot when it comes to things like that. I know how to do the work. I ran a sub panel in my house, and I had to run a cord from my breaker box across my 3-car garage down to the other side of the house. I almost died. Okay, I had to take a break. My buddy had to come almost into the attic to get me because it was so friggin' hot out. So, yeah. It is rough. Oh, of course, the high waves are here right now as we're done with this. Oh, shit. Nope, don't jump off. Nope. And I'm not set up yet. Come on, look through your eyes. Come on. Oh, I missed the high waves. Now I gotta wait. Dodging the crazy storm. I heard the East Coast and stuff had some crazy rainstorms the last couple of days, which is crazy to think about. All right, one more and we should be good here. No, what the heck? What is going on? I've got the height. I'm a welder at my truck. Oh, wait. There's no way I just injured myself. What the fuck? I literally, I hate this boat. You just saw the new short? The new short was definitely good. I got a new one coming out tomorrow. The new one coming out tomorrow is going to be even better. Bro, I hate this boat. No way I'm blacking out. There is no way I'm blacking out here. Oh my god, the boat took off on me. No. 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 Get in the boat. No! Look at my health. Look at my... I'm not even injured.
Bruh.
Now I'm gonna drown. Like, if you're really injured, the blackout makes sense, right? If you're super injured, I can see you blacking out.
No.
French just got home. His plane landed home, and now the curse is back. And now there's a freaking whale there. Oh my goodness. Somebody make it make sense. Oh my gosh. Somebody make it make sense. There is a shark that's been lurking around out here too. Fuck me, dude. I had a boat. I had a plan. It was all coming to fruition. So, Zenatos, here's a problem with that. So here's the problem with that. If you do that, what ends up happening is you're not valuing your life, and it's actually a rule break. If you just drown. I swear, if someone's going to that fucking boat right now, dude, I will lose my fucking mind. Oh. Just get up the ladder before you black out. Okay. Look, I'm fine.
Or get you help, help you.
Hi, yes, I need medical assistance, please.
Whereabouts are you?
I can send you a ping because you're probably not gonna find me.
Yeah, send a ping.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyway. Take a breath, sell drugs. With trainee on, you'll escape. I think there's actually quite a bit of PD on. I just saw Mark posted. I thought I saw Owen earlier, so I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I need to get a couple more shorts done for tomorrow, or I need to get a couple more shorts for the week done. I also got to finish my Trey video. I got to edit that down, and I got to record on the new channel, the one that I've just started working on. So I wonder if, while we're waiting for them to get here, where is this at? Nope. Nope. There it is. Let's change this, right? I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna move that there. Okay. There you guys go. Now you know July 24th is the drinking stream. I think it's the 24th. I get home from my cruise on the 20th, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I'm home from my cruise on the 20th, so it'll be on the 24th. Yep, 24th. That's the plan, Stans.
What happened to you, Tommy?
I was running and just tripped over my own 2 feet. It happens. I'm a klutz. Just bumped my noggin a little bit.
It looks like you're noggin in your upper body. So you said you just tripped?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't look too severe. It just looks like some bumps, cuts, and bruises. So I'm gonna clean the cuts, stitch them up, and apply some Neosporin to the scrapes.
Okay. The only people with the content characters are French, Opie, Lauren, Elite. That's it. And obviously Trey, but he doesn't have a regular thing either.
What is your special number?
108.
Do you feel 100% now?
I feel fantastic. Thank you.
You are good to go.
Thank you.
Yep. Circuit duration rate 10-7 to fill a report.
Let's try this again. We're gonna act like what happened didn't happen, okay? We're gonna act that we're gonna do what's called a redo. I mean, there's nothing on Birdie. I've been looking at Birdie. Fat Steven, Paul Flash, Hitman. I don't need fucking a Hitman. I don't need a Hitman. Yeah, they're probably going to be cops on all night tonight. And if there's content going on, it's like free reign to do whatever. Usually. Does Harry have one too? I saw him flying a bike one time. No, Harry doesn't have one. So in 1.6, 1.8, 1.5, for the most part, there was a lot more laxadavid, whatever you want to call it, within the server. A lot of things could get done that wouldn't fly now, if you know what I'm saying. Since 2.0's out, the RP's taken more of a front focus with a little bit of content on the side. It's almost like a hybrid, where before it was a lot more content focused. So no, you can't climb on top of this boat. This boat would be the bee's knees, but you know, HK is Tibbs, but that's his regular RP character outside of his PD character. Like I have Billy Ray on my PD character. He's got Tibbies. There's one right there. No, Seth doesn't have one either. Like I said, the only ones that have one are your big 5 content creators. They're the only ones allowed to have one. Admins don't get them. We don't get any special treatment. Oh, why did I jump out like an idiot? Come on. What? Come on, get in the boat. Get in the... What the fuck? Oh, why isn't he getting in the boat? I've aggroed him. Bro. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm trying to get into my boat or what the deal is. Yeah, I'm trying to get in my boat. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh, I am gonna murder this guy. Just wait. Just wait. Oh my goodness, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, not this guy. Why? Cool, and he's oozy out on me. I'm done with this fucking boat. This is terrible. Hope you don't have any wives, because your body's about to be gone. You cocksuckers. Dude, they ran into my boat. Just so you guys know, it is almost nighttime in the server. That's how long we've been trying to fucking do this. Golly. This is like Bucket's Chiliad, okay? There's one. It is like Bucket's Chiliad. 50 minutes into the stream, we haven't even done our goal to get on this friggin' boat. And he gone. Okay. Waiting for the big wave. Your chin should be almost higher than the boat itself. Looks like we got some coming here. It might be too far underneath it. Yeah, I'm too far underneath it. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get it, we'll get it. Okay. I think we're in the perfect position. Almost. Almost. Bro. And I'm injured. Okay, we're done. We're done. I can't with this fucking boat, dude. Now I can't friggin' jump. Mark raid. What's up, Mark? You done? Yeah, see, I'm too injured to jump now. I don't get how I'm injured. What's up, Mark? How you doing, my friend? Oh my goodness, this stupid boat, dude. This is like... I appreciate it, Mark. I hope you had a great stream, my friend. Yeah, I can't jump anymore. This is like Bucket's Chiliad. Alright, I'm done. Just got an oppressor. Nice. Let's go do some crime. Let's go do some crime. I don't know where Bucket's around. Let me see if Sophie's around. We can go rob some fucking houses.
Your call.
Damn. No, I'm gonna go rob houses. Rob houses or do digi-dens. Something like that. Keep getting injured. It's not even worth it. Watch. You can't jump out of a boat. Fucking GTA mechanics. The French curse is upon us. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm done. Let's go do crime. Just felt like doing that. I need to take some aggression out.
I only listen to white rap. Look where you're walking, jerk!
Asshole! Let's fucking do this,
Shit.
asshole!
Oh! I'm taking you out!
Enjoy the show. Did they knock themselves out? Stop it. No, you can't parachute in at all. Let's pull this out. Let's put some of our shit away. Alright. Let's put some of our shit away for houses. We want to put this away, this away, this away. And we'll leave this on us. We'll move this here. We'll put this away. Okay, pockets are empty. At some point, I gotta upgrade that motherfucker.
I hate how that does that automatically. I need to fix that. Okay. Let me call the ambulance and find out exactly where they're at.
Ricky 3, how can I help you?
Hi, yes. I'm needing some assistance. Where are you located?
I am near Legion.
Okay, I will meet you at the near Legion at the maybe by the bank.
Yeah, can do.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. How's it going?
You the one that called?
Yes, I am.
Hello.
Hi.
What happened to you?
A local punched me.
It looks a whole lot worse than punching. You sure it was just punching?
It was just punching. That motherfucker packed a mean hit.
Okay. Yeah, if yeah, just punching, so just bumps, cuts, and bruises.
What's up, Oscar? How you doing?
It's not too severe, so I'm just gonna wrap it all up,
Okay.
stitch up the cuts, and get you back on your feet.
Okay, okay.
What is your special number?
108.
What is your name?
Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, you are good to go.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Okay, so you should make 10-7 to fill the report.
Travis Kelsey. Oh, that's classic. I did fill the gas station up last night. Let me check it. Okay, there's still plenty of fuel in here. You want to see the crazy thing? You want to see something even crazier? Check this out. Freaking, look how much money is in here. This thing is making bank. I just got back from the store and now I'm eating some chicken. Nice, I ate chicken for dinner as well. Alright, well, let's run up to Juniper. Okay. No one's on radio. No one's been on radio. Ain't nobody around. Juniper. What's up, Carmine? How you doing? How are you doing? Give me 1 second. I'm like a lost puppy dog with all these freaking things. Let's see what I did. Okay. Oh no, I lost my chain. Okay, there we go. I popped in there for like 30 seconds. So it wasn't even long enough for me to even kind of care, if you will. There's nothing to it for me. I didn't, like I said, I only popped in there for like 30 seconds. Okay. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of money. Yo, has Opie up the price of the charges you to fill it up, or is it still 1,004? What am I doing? I don't even know. I don't really pay attention to it. Wait, how many lockpicks do I have on me? I got 8 lockpicks, okay. Womp womp womp. Super simple. Super simple. Okay. Let's start robbing. Yeah. See how sweaty the PD is tonight. I'm sure they're super sweaty. Time for some Doritos and onion dip. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh. Come on, mail. I know, we need mail. I have more tents than I know what to do with it. I don't even really care for tents anymore. I know, it's such a snob thing to say, oh, I don't need any more tents, but I don't. So. Baked potato right here. Wait, what? What happened, Tater? Oh my goodness. Tater's baked. Tater's always baked. Oh, we have mail. We have mail. I should put the mail in my car in the glove box, right? Since I am alone, oops, put that in that, right? Okay. Somebody come eat, or we're having baked potatoes for dinner. How are you going to cook yourself? You're going to bake yourself? That's kind of mean. What the fuck? They don't come with lights on anymore?
Outside. When I finish, just come outside. Can you just stay where you are, please?
Now you turn your lights on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's,
There
yeah.
was a reason why.
Yeah, sure. Have a good one. I'm gonna dust them.
If you're gonna cheat like that, I'm not even gonna entertain you. Like, don't roll up in here on me like that, because you're just gonna piss me off. Fuck off. Keep up with this. I'm gonna dust you in my sleep. That's cool. There's a reason why we roll up without lights and sirens on. Yeah, come get me. Come get me. I mean, if we're gonna play that game, we'll just one and done it at this point. They're not gonna be able to catch me. I'm already gone. Listen, I'm all for interacting and having a good time, but if you're just gonna roll up with your lights off and shit, then I'm not even gonna bother with it. You can eat, fat one. There's a reason why. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. I'm all for interacting, but you roll up and then you immediately block my car in. Like, yeah, go suck a fat one. We're not playing that game. We are not playing that game. We are definitely not playing that game today. Definitely not playing that game today. Oh. Like I said, I'll give them benefit of the doubt. I always like to interact, but it seems like a lot of the new PD officers are doing it, and I noticed it the other day. They pull up, they block your car in, and they pull up without lights and sirens on. Like, come on, dude. What's up, Dark Pepper? How you doing? And now you get the registered one and done. And that was nothing. That sucked. That sucked. Well, I don't know. Oh, I'm not her keeper. Yeah. Yeah, but see, if I put an IA complaint in, then it shows that I am the one that did it. You know? So. He was around recently. I do need to go put this shit away in a car so I don't lose it. I do have mail I want to look at as well. Baby Elite wasn't settling. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm actually surprised he's back streaming as fast as he is, especially with his last having friggin' a C-section. That's crazy. No, I'm not gonna do that. Or I can't do that. There's no, I can't. That'd actually be kind of, I'd cook myself by doing that. So are you and Backseat Bucket have anything planned for tonight? I don't even know where he's at. He was doing dev work when I talked to him earlier. So I don't even know what he's doing. Just watch if they can catch up. They will wait and sit in the parking lot till you come out of the store and box you in. So if they were doing that to Elite, it's because he was doing his content character. And that's strictly it. They were doing content. If they were to do it to me, it'd be kind of effed. So I do want to get this stuff put away before we keep moving forward. Weird not seeing Bucket. It is weird. He might pop up for a stream in a little bit. You never know. Trying to find the soccer game on too, but I don't think it's happening. I think I'm gonna find the soccer game. Interesting. Okay. No, he's not. He's doing his own dev stuff for his own, I think one of his servers he has. Nice. Surgical saw. Okay, cool. It's also live streamed on YouTube. Yeah, I was gonna start looking for it. No, I need jogger. I need the jogger. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I wonder if it's on. Let me search it. That is what it is. It's on Fox Network. Yeah, I don't have it in my office. Oh, actually, wait. I might actually have it. Hang on. I forgot I have my satellite hooked up in here. Is it clear though? No, it's not hooked up. It used to be hooked up in here. It is not. Okay. Is what it is. It's on Peacock? Is it on Peacock? I think I have Peacock in here. Hang on. Oh, hang on. My stereo is going to come on. I don't think we need play-by-play commentary. Pretty sure I have Peacock in here. I do have Peacock in here. I can have it on in the background. I usually do have sports on in the background. If it's not on Peacock and I'm doing... Oh, it is on. Oh, look at that. Watch now. All right. It's 2-1. We got it on. Bro, Harvey, what are you doing here, brother? This gas station. Somebody owns it. $10 a gallon? Dude, that's fucking wild. I don't think you should be questioning having that much fuel. Oh my goodness. Wait a second.
I hear you. Right on. You're telling me.
So annoying. So I think the restaurant food should be proximal. No. No, because you think about it, if no one's in Roxwood, that nobody will ever go to that restaurant. Freaking guy. Well, I might as well go sell all my stuff that I have. Wise Bucket, no go alias Roadhouse, huh? PD ain't being anything. They all clocked off. Content ended. PD clocks off. Oh, I'm just frustrated today. Frustrated. Oh, there's no PD. I'll just drive this. I don't need coke. I don't do coke anymore. And I'm not going to do trash on stream. I'll go pick mushrooms on stream before I go do trash. Honestly. Today has been on one for sure. I mean, I'm going to tell them right now that interactions with me and the PD are going to come to a complete stop if PD starts showing up with no lights and sirens on. That is a BS friggin' thing I've ever heard of. That's so stupid. I mean, I'll just start doing one and dones. Honestly, that's such a. It's not you. I'm not mad at you. I think it's just a stupid thing. No lights and sirens. That's ridiculous. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yellow.
Hey, I missed a call from you.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted to hit any houses, but the PD decided to clock off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have been interested, but damn them.
Yeah, I hit one house, and I'm not even joking with you, but the PD rolled up in 2 cars. The first car blocked my car in, and then they didn't have
What the fuck?
and they had no lights and sirens on.
Oh, so they're extra sweaty tonight, or they were extra sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, if PD is gonna start showing up with no lights and sirens on, I'm just gonna start hitting. I'll just start hitting registers and doing one at a time again, like I used to.
Yeah. Teach them a lesson.
Yeah. So I just sold whatever I had. I tried hitting the boat. I failed miserably. Not once, and I hit twice, where I jumped, missed, and then smacked my head and blacked out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I took some great
That's a
L's
real
today.
Sophie move there. Damn.
Major L's. So I might go pluck some mushrooms. I don't know. I don't need too much more mushrooms, believe it or not. I think I only need hang on. Let me do some math here. I think I only need about 500 more mushrooms, and I'll be done with mushrooms.
Wow, not too bad. Yeah, maybe I'll head out that way as well. It's either that or dumpster diving, and one of those things is more fun than the other.
Yeah, I know. I feel you on that one. So I'm gonna go down to the prison. I gotta trade some stuff in down there, and then I'm probably gonna head up there.
Okay, well maybe I'll see you out there.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, bye.
See you. Okay. R. Spartan, you want me to ban you? What? You didn't see anything? Okay. What are we driving there? What are we driving there? What are we driving? You know what? We'll drive this one. That car's almost paid off. I haven't even done anything to this thing yet. That's ridiculous. No lights, sirens, so robbery scene is just destroying RP between cops and the civilians, both role players being disturbed. I mean, I get it. They're probably sick of people showing up and hearing the sirens and just getting in their cars and leaving. But in the same sense, if there's issues with that, that should be addressed outside of the game and not taking it out on people that are actually doing RP when PD shows up. So, I mean, there's two edges to every sword, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it because it's just gonna. I'm just gonna get frustrated with it. If I talk about it. What up, homie? Damn. I mean, I made 30K. That's better than nothing, right? What's up, Tomahawk? How you doing? How much money do I have? Maybe we'll go upgrade this card finally. Since I haven't done a thing to it. Let's go update that car. It's amateur hour. I bet it is. Go to Sandy. RT. We pull everything out of this thing. Tell me you need coin to buy Civic Type R. Nah. Nah. The problem is Ralph overprices his cars. Okay. You see it? Yo Sprunk. I've seen this car. I've seen this car. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. 5. No. 5. It's weird. Notice the suspensions don't drop on the competition. Interesting. Turbo. Cosmetics. Honestly, the only thing I'm going to do right now. Yellow on black. Oh wait, this one you can do the plate delete, right? Yeah, I think we're going to plate delete this. I think we're going to plate delete this. I mean, this thing comes with a pretty badass exhaust. This came with a bumper delete. Actually, not a big fan of any of these wings. Front bumper. Okay, I like the 5. I like 5. And then rear bumper. Side skirts. I like 2A. I like that better. Like that. Wait, what happened? Oh, I see. Yeah, I like that. Horn can stay. Hydraulics. Vanity plate puts a blade on the front, which we want to avoid. Trim design. I don't need ledger. I don't need that. I swear, Winston's got his plate taken off. I need a fucking plate. Who's that, Lexi? Good, she can do my all-wheel drive and shit. I guess we can't. I'll have to find out from him. Hello.
Hello.
Would you be able to do my slicks all-wheel drive and ceramics on my car?
I'll bill you for it?
Yeah, yeah. I can order them. Please buy it from Elite. No, there's a bunch of people with them. I can't be bothered, man. I don't need that thing for a car, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you putting an order in right now?
I'll wait for you.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. 2, 3, 2. So we need 1 repair, 4 performance, 11 cosmetic. 1 for 11. 1 for 11. Business supplies. 1, 11, 4, 1, 1, 1. Slick ceramics, 4, 11, 1. Yep. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Work orders. View. Ain't no way I missed that. No one saw anything. Slicks. Appreciate the red. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I appreciate the red card for 250 joules times 2. Dang. Oh my god, this thing is a little ratty car. Oh my gosh. Sav with the 250 joules. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's the red card USA shouldn't have had. I like it. I like it. She moves. Enjoy type art I'd hunt. I get it. It's just not my thing, you know? I think the only one I have left now to upgrade is the SRT. Yeah, I mean, all Ralph's cars are fucking cooked. They're all cooked. They're all cooked. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. All right, I guess we're gonna go pick some mushrooms for a little bit because I need mushrooms. What's up, Kyle G, man? How you doing? How you doing? Tundra. 650 right there. That's where we're going. So, little fun fact. I have over 100 microcircuits. I have over 600 plastic. I have everything I need. I don't need to do trash right now. The only thing I don't have is a lot of steel, but I think Bucket has a lot of steel. And none of it's getting put into the gang because I'm not going to be the only one putting into the gang. Even though I'm getting paid for it. Honestly, I could sell this stuff and make more money. I am watching the game. It's up on my TV right there. Usually when I'm streaming, I have some kind of a sporting event up in the background. So if you guys are ever wondering like what's playing behind my monitor, it's usually sports. That's not even a lie. Man, my main source of transportation, ATV wheel bearings, broke on me. Yeah, they can be a pain in the ass to change, but I mean, at least you can change them. Could be worse. Could be in server right now without any PD on. Bum bum bum. Man, I hope that is not a new PD policy. That's all I'm going to say.
trying to take out my car.
I didn't see it. It's so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably start getting some shorts and editing done right now. I want to get these mushroom quota filled out. Today's been a day. Ripped my back porch, double door out, flooring underneath it will need to be touched up. Damn. I think Belgium is just going to waste as much time as possible. They probably are. At this point, if the U.S. can't get the ball forward, then they're just going to end up dicking around, trying to waste as much time as they can, because that'd be the smart play to do, right? That's like in hockey. You do the same thing in hockey. You keep the puck on one side. It's just like football. Football's a little different though. As long as if you have the ground game in football, you can probably get it away with good.
I hate doing this in the dark. It's so hard to see.
Really? Oh, not for me. I got contacts in. Yeah, PD showed up, and the one cop was blocking my car. I think it was Natalie, because it sounded like her. And then they turned their lights and sirens on. I was like, you can't go anywhere. We want to talk to you. And I just took off. And I was screaming at them, if you're going to show up with no lights and sirens, I'm not going to talk to you people anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, containers, you need 3 PD on. For containers. On the boat, you mean? Yeah, you need 3 PD on. The only thing you can do without PD on is parcels, trash, and mushrooms, really, and coke. That's like the extent of it. Did I just do this one? Yeah, I just did this one.
Got a wild phone call on my way out here from a very, very drunk Gerald and Kitty.
Oh, that's interesting.
They were slurring their words and asking me if I could come down and bust ghosts for them or something.
Interesting. Maybe Gerald's gonna help her find the blue nipples.
Oh God. I like how we just never gave Bucket any context for that, and so he just remains horrified.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing though. It's good for him. And the worst part about the new door was supposed to be in Saturday. Lowe's truck broke down. Got the new door today, but they sent the wrong door without the... Bro, that is ridiculous. Lexi, what's happening? How are you doing? I'm actually glad you showed up because I was like, man, I wish somebody would just show up like that could just charge me for that stuff so I can get it done and over with. So I appreciate you showing up. I mean, it's not like you knew, but it's nice though. I think after I'm done with this, a confused bucket is a good bucket. Yeah. Oh, he's been... Lexi, have you seen the streams the last couple of days? Like mainly yesterday. Well, mainly last Thursday and last... Yeah, last Thursday mainly. Last night wasn't too bad, but last Thursday, that one takes the cake as probably one of the funniest streams I've done in a very long time. Legitimately, I can't even describe to you. I smashed my car. I saw you there. You know what the funny thing is? I went to U-Tool to buy like 8 repair kits and I ended up buying 15. So I've just been doing my own repairs on the side of the road. I do need to punch in at some point, or I feel like Angel is going to fire me. You saw the clip of Charlotte? Yeah. Is wild. I think once I get all my mushrooms collected, I'm going to collect like an extra 600 or 700 more mushrooms, and I'm going to sell them to Opie at $100 a piece and just start freaking scamming him for the money that I need. Oh my goodness. I never remember where I was on these. I need to start doing a loop and not so much like as a crisscross. Yeah, okay, I did that. French has Gerald to work. I don't know. I think Gerald's kind of gotten the hint, like, to stop, maybe. At least I would hope he has. You were laughing so hard from Bucket Stream. I don't understand how he kept a straight face in that entire thing. I went back. First of all, he was the only one that was like talking out of all of us, because all of us were just dying laughing. But I don't know how he was able to keep it like, I don't know how he did it. I honestly can't tell you how he did it. That was a little intense. Can't believe he wants to do BPD now. Who wants BPD? Gerald wants to be PD? Gerald being PD is like Lester being PD. It just shouldn't happen. Nothing wrong with Lester. Lester's just very by the book. Okay. We are picking mushrooms, which is illegal here in the state, but it's fine as long as the PD don't roll up on you. I took him down to the sewers. He said Crim life is too dirty, and the next day I'm helping him with his PD app. I think Kitty is going to be I think Kitty wants to be a cop too, doesn't she? Man down. Not as bad as Jerry wants to be EMS. Smithy just last. Oh my god. When Charlotte was talking, it was just, it hurt my brain trying to keep up. Oh, you mean with her little riddles? Yeah. The riddles were out of control. Kitty's going EMS. Either way, she's staying clean. Okay. I think people call her female buckets, and she has these two lines on the fly. What is that? I don't know what that means. Somebody enlighten me. Enlighten me. What does that mean? See, getting mushrooms is not as bad as people think it is. Actually easier than getting coke. Could you imagine Bucket as PD? He has a PD character. But his PD character is, what's his name? Buck Wild? Ooh, textures. Oh, the one-liner Charlotte has. God, she is... I don't know if she was just making the stuff up as she was going along, but when she was telling the stories, they were the same ones. Like, she told us one and then she told Fox one. And it was the same thing, and I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. Bucket? Yeah, I used to call her a Bucket. I'm smoking these right now. I think I've got 200 trays of ecstasy ready to be mixed in the processing plant. The problem is the hydro. The toaster one, there was the wallpaper one for me that sent me to the sky. It was the wallpaper. Oop, I missed one. This is way easier than going down the ridge. It's way easier than going down the ridge. Look, I'm saving myself some money right now. That's all that matters. It's brain rot. Don't look at it.
How'd you know?
Because I do it when I'm driving.
That might explain something.
No, it's when I'm driving the fuel truck. This game's over.
I saw that some guy named Fat Stevens introduced himself by posting "Where the ladies at," and everyone responded appropriately by being like, "Nowhere near you." And then there's Kitty who's like, "I'm here."
Well, it's funny because half those people that were commenting don't even know who he is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, he was.
I just loved Kitty's enthusiastic, like, "Hey, what's up?"
He was around a lot last year. Oh, why would you leave the goal open? Like, why would you advance on it? Like, I don't know. That was kind of a dumb move, man. That was super dumb. That was super dumb. You know, the Germans are just drinking them out of, or Belgium is just drinking them out of freaking the stadium right now, too. Well, they already predicted this was gonna happen. It was predicted this was gonna happen, so now we're gonna play kick the hacky sack around. That was Sophie's birdie. Wait. What happened with what, the game? Oh, the goalie advanced out of the goal to stop the ball, and he like tapped it. So Belgium kicked it to one of their friggin' players, and he just tapped it in the goal. It's like, dude, come on. What kind of like stupid coaching is that? I already got this one. I think I already got this one. Yeah. No, there's no PD on. That'll be it for PD, honestly. Not unless T-Bond or Nico get on or something. Let's go Belgium, really? I'm glad I don't watch the World Cup. I'd rather watch Elf. To be honest with you, I think this is like the third match I've watched. I have it on the background when I'm doing shit. It's like a YouTube video. It's just there. How many do I have? We got 109 already? F yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I used to be huge into basketball. Like, I used to be heavy into like all the sports. Like, I was like, when one sport ended, put another one on. Another sport ended, put another one on. It didn't matter if it was golf, hockey, basketball, baseball. I was in it. And then all the sports became too pussified. I guess that's the correct word for it. Da-da-da-da-dum. Okay. Prefer to play them. Yeah, for me, basketball kind of got dumb because you had grown men who just stopped playing the game with the basic mechanics the way they're supposed to be played. The way the mechanics are played is you dribble the ball, you stop the ball, you pass the ball, or you shoot the ball. Now I feel like they dribble the ball, they stop the ball, and then they dribble again. Appreciate the gold coin for 10 jewels. I appreciate that. How much money do these people pay to go to this world? Because I heard it's probably I think like in Miami.
Still for a second.
Stand still. Uh-oh. What are you shoving in my pockets? What? You didn't have to give me those.
I know.
You want money for them?
No.
Seriously?
You said you needed what, like 500? Yeah.
Something like that. I honestly think PD was messing redline up at the moment. The only time that you really see him is when someone's doing content. It's not that. So there's a couple of factors contributing to this. One, it's the summertime. It's hot as fuck. And it's summertime. It's hot as fuck. And the World Cup is on. Right? So that that in itself is a big thing, if you think about it. So floating heart for 10 jewels, I appreciate it. What the fuck? So there's like a lot of things that are contributing to it, and then sometimes it's fatigue. Like when there is only so much to do, people will get bored of it. A good example is the flopping. Yeah.
Besides, this way, if PD does show up, then you're the one holding all the hallucinogenic mushroom.
Damn. Hey,
don't think I forgot about you shoving that hairdryer into my pockets the other day when we were running from
I don't
the
know what
police.
you're talking about. Okay. Their jerseys. Yeah, their jerseys are nice. I got someone's case in there for saying redline is dead. It's far from it. It's summer. People will be back for the summer update 1920 stuff. Some people just grinded too fast. That's what it is. A lot of people. So I understand what redline did, and Havoc's made it very clear. A lot of the stuff that you see in redline, you're not going to find in any other servers, and a lot of it's unlocked because a lot of people don't get to do the content stuff, like the Benny's cars and things like that. No other server is going to let you have mini elegies or they're not going to let you have mini elegies, and they're not going to let you have like the monster trucks and things like that. So they had to grind it so you can do things like that, right? If you think about it, life be lifing. It's exactly what it is. I mean, I wasn't on for 2 days because I was touching grass and doing real life stuff, you know? But, the thing is, I forgot where I was going with this. Quick question, Tim Howard or the Black Spider, Lou Yashin. I'm going with the first one, a goalkeeper to win the Balloon d'Or. I don't know. It's hard for me to pick people now because it doesn't make sense. A lot of I don't have anybody in sports. I don't care for sports anymore. I don't. I enjoy sports. I enjoy watching football, and that's probably about it. That is probably about it for me. I never grinded. So I grinded my first probably 6 months in Redline. And then after I got into a gang, I never grinded again. Literally, like, I made enough money to pay the new people to do the grinding for me, right? So one of the aspects of being new in a server is you grind for people. That's what you do. That's why I'm not a big fan of the trucking and the fishing, because new people would rather go truck and fish and not learn how to do crime. That's why, like, I've taken Tater and Sophie and started teaching them how to do all the crime stuff, because I feel like it's good to teach people how to do crime, because then they'll do crime. And the more people that do crime, the more that cops get we don't have to worry about the cops being up our asses anymore and shit. So yeah. That's the way I look at it, right?
I keep hoping.
Yeah, I know. Give me 1 second, chat. I miss WWE will always hold a special place in my heart, right? I love watching the grind of crafting, securing supplies. It's how a lot of people do not show that, just the aftermath. So a lot of the grinding stuff can be boring, but it can also be entertaining because it gives us a chance to talk to people. I can talk to you guys. We can have, fun conversations about pretty much anything. So NWO, dude, that was a wild time back in the day. It'll never be WWE. It'll always be WWF to me. Always be WWF. But anyway, so that's one thing that I always tell people is when people are new to a server, you always want them to hook up with these OG people, the OG gangsters and stuff like that. And you used to do all the grinding. Like a lot of new people, I'll never forget, there was somebody in the server that had just come in, and he was in for like an hour back in, what was it, back in 1. I appreciate the happy poop for 10 jewels. I remember it was Laser, right? His name was Matt in game. He had just joined the server, and back then you started off with, when I started, you start off with $5,000. That was it. The cheap car was $1,000, $2,500, and $3,000. And I remember I bought my ASEA, my very first car, for $3,000. I was broke. Bucket bought that shitty ass Cadillac looking car, the Emperor, for like $1,000. And you'll be back. All right, I'll be here. And I remember when they bumped it up to, I think you get like 25K or something like that. But I remember when Matt came in, it was still pretty cheap. I remember I gave him an ASEA, and Buck and I each gave him like 10K just to get him started. Because back in the day, that's what you used to do. You used to give him enough money just to get started, What's up, Alex? How you doing? And then you used to be like, hey, so I can teach you how to make money. And you used to take them out to the cocoa fields, or you used to take them out to the sap fields and the benzo places. And you used to say, so here's the deal. I need this. This is what the going rate for them is. If you buy them, you can sell them to me. I'll pay this much price for it. You know? Been watching a lot of the wrestling podcasts lately. Oh, yeah, nice. Not much going on. There's no PD. So we're just out here picking mushrooms. I'm almost done with all of my mushrooms, so I think this might put a nail in the coffin tonight, if you will. So I'm looking forward to that. What killed wrestling? Wrestling is not dead, but what wrestling was at its peak in 1999 to 2004, in my opinion. 2005-ish. We can push it to 05. That's when wrestling was at its peak. And pretty sure that's one of the like everything kind of started falling apart when they became more commercialized, is the word I guess we're looking for. Once it became more commercialized. I need another sweaty car. '99 to 2005. Yeah, see, Monday Night Wars and add it. Yeah, that's it's. I'll never forget like going to school. For me, it was going to school my freshman sophomore year, and just talking about what happened the night before in wrestling. Just talking about it, you know, and. You know, you had the Dream Team back then. I mean, sports was peak back then. Y'all can have Kobe Bryant. Great. He was a great player. And I remember when he was first starting out. I started to die when dirt sheets became a thing. Mick Foley. I mean, you know, there's so much that's changed. Vicky Guerrero killed it for me. She would make 10 minutes talking section. Yeah. Yeah. Just can't parkour uphill, huh? I would shake when WrestleMania came on PPV. I never knew what was going to happen. Nowadays, people just know the finish. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I stopped watching WWE over since Foxtel stepped in and they destroyed TV broadcast worldwide. Different story. I mean, like I said, a lot of things changed when digital media became a thing. When digital media became a thing, everything changed, okay? Everything changed. Remember how easy it was to used to have a black box? You used to take your cable box, you would give it to somebody, they'd program it, you'd leave it on for like 24 hours at your house. Next thing you know, you have every channels forever. Can't beat those days. Oh my goodness. You don't have to keep doing that.
Oh, hey, listen. As far as I'm concerned, you've been driving me around to do like cement runs and construction stuff, and you paid for the bridge thing last night, so either put it towards last night's thing or the next time.
What's up, LeJay? How you doing? Well, I appreciate that.
How are you doing with mushrooms?
I'm at 403, so I'm just about done, I think. I meant to get a count before I left, and I never did, so... I'm assuming I have like 30-something left, which might be like 800, but... I mean, this will be close enough for me to be happy. It could be 20-something left.
I have like 115 in my safe, so if you need any more after we're done.
Well, if I don't need any more, you're going to sell those to Opie for $100 a pop.
Yeah.
And he'll buy them. My day was good. No complaints. It was a Monday after a holiday. It seems like the emails decided to come real strong. The mid 80s was the best for wrestling. Andre the Giant, Junkyard Dog, Sergeant Slaughter, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. But that wasn't 80s. That was like mid to late 90s. Mid to late 90s. That's when that was. Renting houses. Put it to you in perspective. I talked to somebody I know. They told me when they first moved into the area that I currently live at, they paid $36,000. They got a house with a pool on the water for like $38,000. It was like 2,000 square feet. Now, 2,000 square feet is $1 million without a pool. Now, when I watch WWE, I use a VPN because I'm not paying ESPN money for shows. So, funny you say that. So, I watch TV shows in like Australia and stuff. I use a VPN I have a VPN just to watch shows from overseas because everything's free overseas. What are we doing this for? I sell ecstasy, and you need the hallucinogen mushrooms to produce ecstasy. So we are collecting mushrooms from ecstasy. 1994 is when I started watching wrestling. I want to say I started watching it probably around the same time, 93, 94-ish. I think I was like 10 or 11 years old. Thought it was the greatest thing in the world. People would be like, you know, it's fake, right? I'm like, it's not fake. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just hating on my dream. And then to find out, like, growing up, that Macho Man owned a house, like, real close to where I lived and shit. I mean, that was cool. U.S., unfortunately, they're done for. So, if you haven't already done so, oh, hang on, let me see what it said. The time I watched WD, I need to say that the era of Vince McMahon was the best. He was good when he first started doing it. First match I ever seen on VHS, Great American Bash, 90s versus Sting versus Flair. That was a good one. If you guys haven't already done so, check out your gifted members right there. Oh, I can't see now. It's nighttime. Probably should check to see if PD is around. Close all services. No PD. Yeah, Victor Goat. We do this because it's for my drug making stuff. Dude, this is rough. It's so dark out here. So, are you going into electronics or no?
Either that or explosives, I think.
Electronics is the way to go.
Is it?
Yeah. And here's why. When you want to boost cars, you have to make electronics. If you want to rob a bank, you have to make electronics.
Okay.
I got in trouble for wearing a DX shirt to school. Scott Hall lived real close to me as well. His brother was working on PD when I was working in IT from Nice. I remember going to the grocery store when my mom was there. So cheap nowadays. Everything was so expensive. I remember watching TV off the box television. Oh my gosh. Remember the little... Just change the channels. I like The Undertaker. For most of it, he did fight the... Yeah, he did both. First pay-per-view I saw was Starrcade 97 with Crow Sting versus Hollywood Hogan. I remember watching... Was it WrestleMania or SummerSlam when was it Owen Hart fell? When he fell from the rafters and died. You guys remember that? I remember watching that. But it goes to show you that Over the Edge pay-per-view. It goes to show you that the outcome of who you are in wrestling depends on how well you fit the narrative for the people in charge of wrestling. Do we have beef with anyone? Not right now. I don't think we have beef with anyone. New member of the boys, maybe? No. My favorite wrestler is probably Alex Shelley. Been wrestling for a long time since March 2nd, 2002. Best TNA best era. Owen as Blue Blazer hit turnbuckle face when dropping from the ceiling. That's what it was. Happened in Kansas, Missouri. I remember that. I remember when I was a kid, they came to our little stadium that we have where I was growing up, and I remember seeing Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan in person. It's just like Hulk Hogan was back in his peak back in like 2007, 8, 9, and 10 until he got really creepy and all the BS with his daughter and his ex-wife and his son came out and like core memories unlocked. My friend was there when it happened. Oh. Yeah, remember they had to change the ring, or they didn't have a second like canvas to change the ring. So they were in there trying to scrub like the blood off the fucking corner of it for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. Look at you standing on top of the mushroom, you rebel.
It's mine.
Scoop. I'm the Georgie animal. Still old. Yeah. Listen, everybody remembers the eras of wrestling. I saw pictures when Doink and King Kong Bundy and others came to Maryland. Championship Wrestling, like right down the road. I get pictures of them. See, being in Florida and knowing that their training facility is not far from us is just wild. It's crazy to think about like that kind of stuff. Remember when Hogan went to WCW and became NWO? Yeah. That was a contract thing, honestly. A lot of that was about contracts. So Sophie's Tommy's new. No, Tommy doesn't have love interests. Stopped wrestling when I turned 13. I stopped watching it when I got my driver's license. I think when I was like 16. Who was it that had rubber bands hanging off of them? Yeah, Florida's the best spot because most of them live in Florida too. Yeah. Give me 1 second. You wanted to heal, but Vince didn't want that. Yeah, that's why. Adam Copeland, Edge made a 2020 Royal. Dude, the thing is some of them guys are so old, you're just like, what are you doing? Like, why? Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Was Cyndi Lauper's father? Bucket's on? Is Bucket on? You know what? I'm gonna raid him. I'm gonna raid Bucket. Let's fucking raid Bucket. Hang on. Is he really on? Hang on. He's not on. What are you guys lying to me for? He already streamed. He streamed for 1 minute. He streamed for 1 minute. What a scammer. Captain Lou Albino. 52 seconds. The shortest live stream I have ever seen anyone do. I just watched them score that too. Our US team sucks. I mean, that's it though. That's game, right? They scored at the final. The final, like what, 30 seconds they scored? I had a conversation with Edge, the head of security, stage manager, and a cameraman. Didn't realize it was Edge until I saw him in the ring rehearsing. Yeah, most of those guys don't look like they usually do. Let's go, Belgium. No. That stinks. It does stink. I think I'm the last person streaming right now, too. I'm not him. No USA versus England? No. It's going to be France versus England, honestly. Alright. I think I'm done streaming. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. We'll be back tomorrow. I think French will be back tomorrow. If he's not doing content. He might be doing content. Who knows? With that, nobody's live. Yeah, nobody's live tonight. It is a Monday, so it's tough. I do appreciate all the love and support, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. But we'll have some more fun tomorrow. Yeah. Appreciate all the love support. Don't forget to join the Discord. We'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a good night. And the timer's starting to get low. It's all I'm going to tell you guys. We haven't seen, I think, below 40 hours in God knows how long. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.